We are live. Welcome back to whoa, fam. Welcome back to another episode of Track Back. I just don't know what happened, literally right there, right? But just before we do get started with the live stream, guys, you know I have to do the rootless sound check because I've not got a sound engineer. So let me just make sure that the sound is perfectly good. Let me just make sure that the stream is working well as well, because I don't see myself at the moment right now on the analytics side. Right, sounds good. So yeah, it sounds good, guys. But anyway, another tier list stream, guys. Another tier list stream. I think I have to find some like something else to do for Wednesday, which I do have in mind, right? But today we are ranking the greatest left-footed players, right, that I have seen in football. If I have missed out a player, please forgive me, guys, right? And also too, I am streaming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Just again, all sorts of different variety of topics we can speak about. Football news, we can do football games, we can do football geoguesser. There's apparently football geoguesser now as well, right? And of course, we can do like these like tier lists and these bracket stuff. But anyway, let's get started with the tier list. Here is the tier list, guys, in all its glory. I made this one by myself again because I couldn't find a tier list that was good enough to include these legendary players right now, as you can see there. I've also had help from my friends too via Instagram. Shout out to my friends that actually contributed when I asked this question: who is the greatest left foot player? Please give me some names, right? So there is, of course, 5 tiers as the usual. The top tier being greatest of all time, second tier being legend, third tier being good, the fourth tier being not bad, and the fifth tier being, oh brother, this guy stinks, right? And I'm pretty sure there's an overall of 46 players, guys. 46 players that we have to choose from. You've got the who's, you've got your Lionel Messi's, you've got your Maradonas, you've got your Georgia Hadjis, you've got your Gareth Bales, you've got your Xherdan Shakiris, your Marcelos, your Asensios, your Dusan Tadic, bro. Like, guys, this is spanning different decades in the world of football. So let's get started with the first player. The first player, it is Gareth Bale. Gareth Baza, as what I call him. This started off as left back, by the way. Like his career is actually pretty strange in my opinion, because he actually started off as left back at Southampton, moved to Spurs, played left back for them, and then I think it was Harry Redknapp that actually founded his left wing position, right? And in the 2011 season, this guy was absolutely unbelievable. He was so unstoppable. Just give me a second, guys. I need to configure this as well. Just make sure that my chats are also working too. Make sure that the guys are getting those chats as well, man. I have to make sure that the chats are working too, fam. Just before I do carry on with Gareth Bale. Doing everything last minute. Doing everything last minuto. Right, yeah, Gareth Bale. So, the 2011 season was his breakthrough season, especially people remember that game versus Inter Milan where he tore apart Zanetti, and the best right back back then in Maicon. We went to Real Madrid, won the Champions League 4 or 5 times, won the Copa del Rey, won the Liga BBVA. Back then that's what it's called, but right now it's called La Liga. I'm gonna put him at legend, guys. I'm gonna lie. For me, like, Gareth Bale is that guy, bro. Like, he's absolutely sick, absolutely sick. Right, Georgia Hadji, mate. So Georgia Hadji, for me, I remember him when he was at Galatasaray, but it's coming out that he actually did play for Real Madrid, and I never knew that. I never knew that, and by the way, I was not alive, right, during the 1990s. But he also featured for a really strong Steaua Bucharest team. I'm pretty sure this was the team that actually won the Champions League in 1991, or was that Red Star Belgrade? I think that was Red Star Belgrade. It was either Steaua Bucharest or Red Star Belgrade that won the Champions League, right, guys, in 1991. But Georgia Hadji, absolute bad man. Like, this left foot that he had, like rockets for days. Skillful as well. Like, for me, legend, 100% a Romania legend, guys. Like, he's won like important trophies, right, in every club he's played for, aside from Real Madrid, because he's only there for like 2 years. This guy's won like the Turkish Cup with Galatasaray 4 times. He's won the Turkish Super Cup twice as well. Like, this guy has absolutely done it. The greatest Romanian football player, in my opinion, that I've ever seen, 100%, man. But anyway, Angel Di Maria. So Di Maria, right, for me, at Real Madrid, clutch player, even for the Argentine national team as well, like real clutch player, scores in important goals, even in important games. This guy shows up, man. What get even in getting an assist for me, Di Maria is that guy. But do I put him on the same breath as your Georgia Hadjis, as your Gareth Bales, right? Because Di Maria is a World Cup winner, guys. Di Maria is a World Cup winner. Don't let this go over your head. He's also won, right, the Copa America with Argentina. Absolutely sick. Absolutely sick. But where do we put him? Because I do have a list as well of the other things he's actually won. Was one the Portuguese league with Benfica. He's what, yeah, a Champions League winner, La Liga winner, 2-time Copa del Rey winner. Like, Di Maria, he's won, like, again, where he's won, he has won a majority of the times where he's played for, aside from Man United, because it was just literally there for 1 season, didn't do anything at Manchester United. But for me, guys, I have to put him at legend. I have to put him at legend, bro. Just due to the things that he has won, man. Like, yeah, I do have my gripes with Di Maria. Like, for me, like, Di Maria is, again, proper annoying football player. Proper annoying football player. Like, as a United fan, I can't stand the guy, right? But you have to give, like, Di Maria his plaudits, bro, because listen, he's a legend of the game. Like, people, if people like people hate to admit this, right? But Di Maria is definitely a legend of the game, right? Alvaro Recoba, Inter Milan legend, bro. Like, Recoba, for me, right, he was like a popular like around like the late 90s, early 2000s. And I tell you what, right, like, he again, another gifted left-footed player, the dribbling, long range goals, free kicks, the vision. This guy had it all, right, creatively wise. But does he go on the same level as Gareth Bale, Georgia Hadji? Listen, man, listen, I rarely got to see him play. And I mean, like flashes, maybe like in the Champions League, and I mean like small flashes of him, right, playing. And the majority of course is just through like highlights. But where do I put this guy, man? Where do I put Alvaro Recoba? Because he's also won the Serie A, he's also won the Coppa Italia, he's won the Super Coppa Italia as well, and the UEFA Cup, man. Like, he's won at important teams, bro. He's absolutely unreal, man. But guys, I tell you what, right? With the Recoba, listen, because I'm gonna put him at good. I'm gonna put him at good. You get what I mean? I am gonna put him at good because, once again, it's just that whole thing of like seeing him like in flashes back in the day, and I was around like 8 years old, 9 years old back then too. So yeah, man. What's going on, PL Elite? Shout out to you, my bro. Thank you so much for commenting, fam. Thank you so much for commenting, my guy. Please like the stream as well. If you like to keep support your boy, please like the stream. If you do want to help me out with this tier list, if you've got your opinion as well, share it through the chat, my friend. And of course, I will read it out for people to see. Next player is Lucas Podolski. So Lucas Podolski, right? Listen, like, I remember when he had a lot of hype when he first joined Bayern Munich, but really didn't do well for Bayern Munich. Went to FC Cologne, was one of their, was literally the key man for them. Went to Arsenal, did perform a little bit well for Arsenal, right? But is he on the level of like your Recobas? Is he on your level of like Gareth Bale? Is he on the level of like your Georgia Hadjis? Is he on the level of Angel Di Maria? I don't think so, man. Like, I listen, right? Like, the thing what I liked about Podolski was just that the directness and the powerful left shot that he had, bro. Like, his left foot was crazy powerful, man. Like, he could hit a ball. There was one volley he scored in the Champions League, from what I remember, where I think it was against I think it was against Olympiacos, was it? It was around like the 2013, 2014 Champions League. I'm pretty sure it was the group stages, right? And mate, I tell you what, that how quick was that goal, bro? How quick was that goal that like Podolski scored back then, man? Like, people know what volley I'm speaking about, right? Let me see if I can get it up, but it probably might be. It was this volley. Who was it against? Montpellier. That's it. It was against Montpellier, bro. Like the way he slapped that shot, crazy. But I wouldn't say that Podolski for me is on the level of like Rakoba, to be honest with you, man. I'm gonna put him at not bad. I'm gonna put Lucas Podolski at not bad, guys, because yeah, like don't get me wrong, like I genuinely do think that he should have done more in his career. Yeah, he did win with the World Cup with Germany, right? But like I genuinely do think that like he had the potential to be up there with your Di Marias and Gareth Bales, bro. That's just me, bro. Him and Ramsey were my favorite players at the time. Ramsey, bro. Was it the 13-14 season where Ramsey just went sizzler one time for Arsenal? There was one season where Ramsey just went absolutely crazy, and there was that whole stigma, like if he scored, a famous person died. I think if you remember that, mate. There used to be a stigma about like Aaron Ramsey. If you remember where he scored and then like a famous person died, like that was crazy. He says Bale not GOAT. I'm saving the GOAT status for two players, mate. For two left-footed players, bro. I'm saving that GOAT stat for two left-footed players, bro. And if you've seen the players before, like listen, you know which guys I'm speaking about, bro. you know which guys I'm speaking about, mate. But yeah, there's two players going in that GOAT category, my guy. There's two players, right? David Silva, for me, and I know that there's gonna be one guy who's gonna be gassed about this, bro. I know there's gonna be one guy that's gonna be gassed about this guy, right? For me, putting him at legend, because for me, David Silva is a legend. Like the way that he's a key integral part, right, in transforming Manchester City to the team that they are right now. Like him, Aguero, Vincent Company, like they were like those first guys to actually like transform Man City and turn them into a good team. Also, the close ball control, the intelligence, the vision, like the way that he will thread passes through to unlock defenses, the things that is won with Spain, bro. He was so good, man. Like David Silva was an absolute bad man. Absolute bad man, bro. And again, like Fawad will be happy about this because like David Silva is his favorite player of all time, right? But like for me, like yeah, 100%, like David Silva's a legend, dude. Like the things that this guy did in the Premier League, mad, absolutely mad. And then like in the 2012 Euros as well, he was good there, bro. So yeah, he's definitely going up a legend. Juan Mata, I'm gonna put him at good, guys. Juan Mata for me, right? Like, listen, Juan Mata from around 2011 up until 2014, especially when he was at Chelsea, this guy was actually unplayable. But it's just when Jose Mourinho came, and then Jose Mourinho obviously wanted a winger that was like much more physical, much more hardworking. Then Juan Mata, right? Juan Mata moved to Man United, and of course at United we absolutely misused this little genius, bro. Juan Mata for me is one of like the top 5 best Manchester United players I've seen play at Old Trafford in real life, dude. Like he's just absolutely sick. Again, like the football intelligence, the way he plays. Even on free kicks, he was deadly. Like yeah, Juan Mata was a literal a complete package for a creative central attacking midfielder. That's what he should have been, a central attacking midfielder for Manchester United. Don't put him out on the right wing. This is what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer did as well, putting out Juan Mata on the right wing, bro. Absolutely buffoonery, bro. Buffoonery. He's won the Euros. He's won the World Cup. Like he's won the Champions League. For me, Juan Mata is definitely him. Right, Hatem Ben Arfa. Hatem Ben Arfa. When he was at Lille, goddamn, no, when he was at Lyon, it was between him and Karim Benzema for being like the main star boys of that Lyon team. Because if people remember, like before Karim Benzema had the breakout, right, a season, I think it was like oh 07, oh 08, it was actually Hatem Ben Arfa that was actually touted to be better than friggin' Ben Arfa, right? But then Benzema, but Ben Arfa didn't really treat football really seriously. Even right now, like if you look at the way that former pros speak about Ben Arfa, like Thierry Henry, Patrice Evra, like they'll tell you like he was the guy, like he was literally like that wonder kid that people should be looking out for. But once again, it's just him not treating football seriously, and now he's a professional paddleball player. And if you look at the goals, right, especially against like Chelsea, the goal against Bolton, there was one goal I think it's goal against PSG when he was at Nice. Like it just shows his quality. It just shows his quality, right? But it was just that whole application to how seriously he treats football. You know what I mean? Like if he shows up on time, if he trains well, actually works hard, Hatem Ben Arfa would have been an absolutely amazing player. But I'm gonna put him at not bad guys because I genuinely didn't think that he stunk, even though he rarely like tried a lot, but he was never like a bad, horrible player. Right, Laurent Robert. Laurent Robert, if people don't know about Laurent Robert, so Laurent Robert was a player that played for Newcastle in the early 2000s. And I tell you what, guys, like the left footer that this guy had, bro, can hit power shots, freaking curlers, bro. Like he's like a, because for me there's two sorts of left footers that you have. You've got your powerful striker left footer in your Podolskis, right, who just hit like power shots for days. Again, Podolski, Roberto Carlos, and then you've got the super left footers in like your Juan Matas, in like your David Silvas, right? Like Laurent Robert was a mixture of both of them. Yes, like yes, like the level wasn't as to like a David Silva or like to a Gareth Bale, but Laurent Robert's left foot was silky, bro. Was absolutely silky. I like this player. I genuinely like this player, bro. So for me, guys, I'm gonna put him right at I'm gonna put him at good. Good. That's what I'm gonna put him at, bro. Because I actually like Laurent Robert. He was a good player, like at Newcastle. You had to be there to actually see him. Anyway, we move on. Paulo Dybala. Paulo Dybala. People know about Paulo Dybala right now in this day and age. The what silky dribbles, the precise finishing, the vision, link up play, bro. Like Paulo Dybala, for me, what an unbelievable left footer this guy is, man. Like once again, like never really reached the heights to what I thought he would reach, because I genuinely did think that he would be better than he was at Juventus. Yes, he was still a tremendous player, right? But I genuinely do think that Paulo Dybala could have done a little bit more. He has won important trophies in his career. I'm pretty sure he's also a World Cup winner, right? I'm pretty sure Paulo Dybala did win the World Cup with Argentina in 2022. Won the Copa America as well. Like, yeah, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I want to put him at good, guys. I wouldn't say he's a legend. I'm just gonna put him at good, but I wouldn't say he's a legend. Right, the next one, Diego Armando Maradona, mate. Listen, Maradona, come on. He was PL Elite, right? Did ask me who, like, why do you put Bale at goal? And I said that there's two players that I'm keeping for left footer GOAT, bro. This is one half of them. Diego Maradona. What more can be said, dude? What more can be said? For me, part of the Yonko, as I like throwing in my One Piece references in there, is part of the Yonko, bro. The four emperors, bro. The four kings in Pele, Maradona, Messi, and Ronaldo. For me, those are the four greatest players of all time, right? And of course, like, come on, the close ball control, the humiliation of guys, like just making football look so easy, dude. It's crazy. The creativity, man. The solo goals that he scored, man. The important goals that he scored, like showing up for Argentina in the 1986 World Cup, just for him tearing teams apart by himself. Crazy player. Crazy player. And then he goes to Napoli, and then he's revered as a god there. What more can be said about Diego Armando Maradona? What more can be said? Right. Next player, Lamine Yamal. So for me, Lamine Yamal, I'm gonna put him at good, guys. I'm gonna put him at good. He's not a legend yet. He's not a legend yet. 17-year-old kid, right? He is the best ever 17-year-old I've seen play football. I have never, ever, 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 ever seen a 17-year-old kid play football like Lamine Yamal, bro. And I've been around to witness the Wayne Rooney in Euro 2004. I've been around to witness Lionel Messi when he tore apart Real Madrid by himself, right? In the I think it was the El Clasico in 2009. I've seen Ronaldo, bro. Like I've seen some absolutely disgusting players. And Lamine Yamal at 17 years old, he is better than all of them, bro. Like, just look what he did in this Champions League campaign. Not even this Champions League campaign, guys. Look what he did in the Euros for Spain, man. Like, scoring a top locker versus France. I think that was like in the quarterfinals or like in the semi-finals versus France. Like, they won the freaking World Cup in 2018. Like, that France team is mental. And Lamine Yamal did that to them at 17. And then now you fast forward it, right, to the Champions League where he's ripping apart Inter Milan and DeMarco, man. Like Jan Sommer had to be on PEDs. No, I'm not saying that he's on PEDs, right? But you think that guy was on PEDs the way that he performed, bro, just to stop Lamine Yamal from scoring. Like this kid, if he continues the way he is right now, he's definitely going to be up there in those GOAT debates, man. At 17 years old and he's doing that, bro. Embarrassing, like older men. Embarrassing them, dude. And also, right, like in the second leg for that Inter game, he was getting like double teamed and triple teamed. A 17-year-old getting double teamed and triple teamed, man. That is mental. That is mental. But yeah, let's move on. Let us move on, bro. But yeah, he's going in that good category for the time being, guys. Right, Mo Salah. Mo Salah. I'm gonna have to put him at legend. I have to put Mo Salah at legend right now. Like he's tied. I think it's Andy Cole and Thierry Henry for like the greatest like goals slash assist record in the Premier League. I'm pretty sure he's like top 5 all-time top goal scorers in the Premier League as a winger. As a winger, guys. He's crazy like the amount of numbers that he's putting in. And I just can't get out of my head, right, that when he left Chelsea to go play for Fiorentina and then play for AS Roma, and then was it Man United and somebody else that was involved in actually trying to sign Mo Salah, and like the United board was like, oh, we're not going to sign somebody who's flopped at Chelsea, and then Liverpool literally capitalized on a player like Mo Salah. Crazy, man. It is ridiculous, dude. There was one time as well, I think it was like 3-4 years ago, if you guys remember, where he was just going on like solo runs. There was that one goal he scored against Man City. I think it was in the 2020 no, it was in the 2020-21 season, where there was like Bernardo Silva trying to slide tackle him, just goes straight through him, past Zinchenko, past Ruben Diaz, right foot finish across the goal. Scored a similar goal at Watford as well, if you guys remember. Took on about 3-4 guys, the top curler versus Bon Foster, bro. Like Mo Salah is that guy, bro. Like Mo Salah is an absolute bad man. But yeah, he has to go in that legend status. Guti. Right. Guti, man. What can I say about Guti Hernandez, or Guti has, as he like to call himself, right? Bro, what can I say about this guy, man? Because for me, an underrated creative playmaker. If Guti played football right now, it would be top 5 midfielders. The amount of assists that Guti would get, bro, it's mad. He had like that 360-degree vision, like a freaking owl. Like the assists that this guy was putting through, like the back, there was 2 backheel assists, right, that stand out for me. I think it was either pass to R9 Ronaldo, Zidane, or was like Michael Owen, right? But it was a backheel assist pass. And then he also did another backheel assist pass. This was like in the 09-10 season for Karim Benzema, because everybody thought like he was going to take the shot. You had the defender, you had the goalkeeper running towards Guti, right? And he's like, I ain't taking the shot. I'm just going to backheel it to Karim Benzema. And then Karim Benzema gets the tapping, bro. Like the creativity that this guy had was mental. The Trivela passes as well 4 days, man. Like he's literally like, yeah, he was one of those players that was Madrid through and through, man. Like it's such a shame that nobody speaks about Guti right now, bro. Like it's only a certain niche of football fans that know how sick this guy, how sick he was, bro. Like unreal left foot, unreal left foot. But where do we put him now? Where do we put him now, right? Because he's a three-time Champions League Champions League, right? No, he's a champ. He's a three-time Champions League winner with Real Madrid. He's won the La Liga 5 times. He's won the Spanish Super Cup 4 times. UEFA Super Cup 1 time, bro. Like it's crazy, absolutely crazy to how sick he was. And you know what, guys? I'm gonna put him. But again, there was a few times where he didn't really show up. Just looking at the names, I'm gonna put him at legend. I'm gonna put Guti at legend, man. Like I really enjoyed watching Guti play football. Raul Gonzalez, Raul, the original number 7 for Real Madrid, the number 7 that I knew before Ronaldo joined Real Madrid. Legend, legend, legend. Like the goals that this guy scored, man. Like it's a whole repertoire of goals, power shots, curlers, poaching goals, bro. Like the complete striker. The complete striker, Champions League winner, guys, multiple the Liga winner. I'm pretty sure he was not in the World Cup squad in 2010 because that's when he was starting to get over the hill, right? But Raul Gonzalez, bro, oh my lord, fam, oh my lord, bro. Like again, just looking at the modern strikers right now in this day and age, if you take Raul out of like the late 90s, 2000s, and then put him in right now, he'd be ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous, bro. Like again, like it just had everything. Like aside from speed, right, and like the physical strength, like Raul was just mental, like everything, bro. It's just the repertoire finishes to what I literally just said before, man. I, people don't know how good this man was, bro. But anyway, we'll move on. I'll put him in that legendary, in that legendary tab. Right, Hulk, Hulk for me. Hulk for me, right? Like I remember when he was at Porto, and the thing what stood out for me was already like the sheer physicality of this man, the speed, and then like trying to stop a guy who's that fast, and when you try holding on to him, and you still like, and you still can't stop him because of how strong he was. And when it comes to the left-footed shooting, crazy. Anywhere from the right side, central, no, left side, central, right side, he had it all. Even like on free kicks as well, just like the sheer shot power he had was a force of nature. And I remember there was one clip, it was Porto versus Benfica, right? And he was getting like, it was a fan recording it from like the stands, and like of course it's a massive game. It's like an El Clasico, Porto versus Benfica, right? And there was guys proper like trying to put him off by like doing like I think it was like there was like ape chants like whoo. Guy cuts in, belter, top right corner, and he just shuts them up. For me, that clip just sums up Hulk in general, bro. Like Hulk was a different beast, different beast. I'm gonna put him at good, guys. Like I really like Hulk, man. Really like Hulk. Right, Adriano. So for me, one second, guys. So for me, right, with Adriano, it's just one of those guys that never lived up to his potential, but like just the physical raw talent that he had. Again, the strength, he had some speed to him, the dribbling, like just the sheer will to even score goals, man. He can score goals anywhere, 20 yards out, 6 yards out, 30 yards out, 40 yards out. Like Adriano was just that striker. He was so good, bro. Like he was that good that like the Inter Milan fans called him Imperatore, bro, the Emperor. Like for a player to be called the Emperor is crazy. There's only 2 players that I've known ever to be called Emperor. That's Beckenbauer and Adriano, man. Like Adriano was so ridiculous, bro. And for me, guys, I have to put him good just because he didn't really fulfill his potential because, of course, he had things going on in his private life. I don't want to say out of respect for him, but like even Zanetti was trying to speak to him. Like Zanetti was trying to convince him and actually trying to help him out as well, right? But like, yeah, there's a few things that I don't want to speak about, and that is like people's families, of course, on stream, right? Because I've got a major respect for a man like Adriano. What a player he was, man. What a player he was, dude. But again, like a unreal left foot. Unreal left foot. Roberto, is that Roberto Carlos? Roberto Carlos going into legend. He's going into legend, bro. He's top 3 greatest left backs I've ever seen in football. He's top 3 greatest left back I've ever seen play in football, man. Like, if you can pluck out Roberto, bro, again, late 90s, 2000s, if you can pluck out Roberto Carlos and put him in a team in this day and age right now at wing back, best wing back in the world. It will be the best wing back in the world, bro. Because defensively, it was on point. Offensively, on point, bro. Like crosses, shooting from crosses, free kicks, bro. Like Roberto Carlos had everything, man. The speed as well, even like the strength, like the size. And pause before I say anything about this. Pause. But even like the size of his quadriceps, like his legs, man. Sheer powerhouse, bro. Sheer powerhouse, mate. Roberto Carlos has to go in there. FIFA World Cup winner. I'm pretty sure he's won the Champions League as well. Multiple league winners. Multiple league winner with multiple different leagues. I love this guy, bro. I love this guy. He deserves everything right now. And you can see, like, the way the football fans, even in this day and age right now, even, like, the younger kids who are 11 years old, 12 years old, who never even seen Roberto Carlos play football, right? Like, the respect that they are giving Roberto Carlos, bro. Like, if you're getting respect from kids that I know, because you know in this stage right now, right? Like, how kids are like. Those trying to sell you, oh, like Alan Shearer was a scrub, this and that, right? But if kids are respecting Roberto Carlos and like shaking his hand right now, bro, and then be like, yeah, you're actually that guy back in the day, you know you're dealing with a legend. That's why Roberto Carlos is going in the legend tab. Right. Lionel Messi, goal. What more is there to say? What guys. These are the only 2 players I was keeping that GOAT category for. These are the only 2 players I was keeping that GOAT category for, bro. Lionel Messi and Diego Maradona. And Messi has done everything in football. He's completed football. He's won the La Liga. He's won freaking Liga. He's won the World Cup. He's won the Copa America. He's got about 7 Ballon d'Ors. The greatest is probably like not skill as in like flip flaps, elasticals, your rainbow flicks, your hocus pocuses, right? But like in terms of like dribbling and just keeping the ball close to you, I think he's the greatest dribbler I've ever seen. He's the greatest dribbler I've ever seen, bro. Like this guy could be kicked about 6, 7 times. He could be falling on the floor, but still have the ball close to his feet, man. Supernatural player. And Iwobi as well, like described it best. Iwobi actually described it best for me, right? Which for me it actually makes me laugh because like I think it was like Coach Cams and Harry Pinero in last week's interview. So Alex Iwobi, who currently plays for Fulham, right? He basically told a story about him facing Lionel Messi in the Champions League when he was at Arsenal, and he was like, I just couldn't get near to him. There was like some sort of like force field. When I got close to him, I slipped. I slipped, bro, and I've never slipped in my entire career. Like this is the sort of things that Messi it does to people, bro. Like Messi had already beaten players in the changing rooms before they've even lined up in the tunnel. Like Messi, like again going back to One Piece from a One Piece guys, Messi had like that King's Conqueror haki, bro. That's where I found out. People coming close to him, the fainting and all these kind of things. They've got some freaking froth, some wild froth coming out their mouth, bro. Like Messi is up there. He's one of the goals, 100%. Right, Robin van Persie, man like Robin van Peebles. Where do I put him? Where do I put him? It's between good and legend, guys. I ain't gonna lie, it's between good and legend for me, guys. Like never in my life, right? I've had so much. Just remembering back this again. Never in my life I've had so much fun in Man United taking a team's player and just absolutely just mocking them with that, bro, and just having fun that season, bro. The 2012-2013 season when Manchester United signed Robin van Persie for me is one of my favorite seasons, dude. I couldn't believe that Man United was signing Robin van Persie. Like when Man United signed Robin van Persie and Van Persie said that he actually wants to win Premier League trophies, like yeah, you've actually come to the correct team. And prior to that, I think he's got about 29 goals for Arsenal in the 11-12 season for Arsenal, right? And we just needed a striker for us to score goals, but Robin van Persie was that guy. Anywhere on the 18-yard box, 20-yard box, bro, 18 yards out, 20 yards out, 30 yards out, 40 yards out. Robin van Persie, you were never safe around this guy, even on free kicks. I remember the last-minute free kick he scored against Manchester City. Had me going crazy, me in my house screaming and shouting and swearing, and my mom telling me off about it. Like Robin van Persie's left foot is absolutely gifted, man. Like there's no people might say Greenwood, but I wouldn't say that Greenwood is the closest. Yeah, actually, yeah, he kind of is the closest player. He's kind of the closest player to Robin van Persie. But at the moment as well, like there's nobody else, man. There's nobody else who suits who has like the kind of like architect or like the playing style of Robin van Persie, man. Curlers, shot powers, headers, or volleys, everything this guy could do, man. For me, I'm just gonna put him at legend just for that 2013, no, 2004, no, 2012, 2013 season he had with Man United, man. Like he was unplayable there, bro. Absolutely unplayable. Right, Esteban Cambiasso, I have to put him at good. He's a brilliant DM. Like again, hard tackling, mentality, the tactician to put out the fires before he even start, even like going forward as well. Decent passer of the ball, man. Like could run for ages as well. Like Esteban Cambiasso was so good. I need to make a video on him, bro, because for me, like he's one of those people that he's one of those players that people don't remember because yeah, they might remember him when he was at Leicester, when he was over the hill, right? But when he was at like Inter, bro, like Cambiasso was so good, so good. And he also played for Real Madrid as well, man. So it just shows to the level that it was. Ashley Cole, legend. Ashley Cole is definitely a legend, bro. Like Ashley Cole is the greatest English left back I've seen, the greatest Premier League left back I've seen, man. Again, like Ashley Cole is one of those players that can play in any era of football. I said this in my show. If you put him in the 70s, he can play. If you put him in the 80s, he can play there. 90s, 2000s, 2010s, 2020s. Ashley Cole can play in any era of football, man. And like he was one of, and Thierry Henry said it. Like he was one of those fullbacks that could dribble past the freaking that could dribble past another defender and beat them for the cross or for the shot, man. It's crazy how sick he was, and I'm pretty sure he still got the FA Cup record for the most FA Cups won by a single player, which is around, I think it was like 7 or 8, but yeah, insane player. Right, Michel Bastos. Oh my days. Michel Bastos. Michel Bastos, bro. Like, for people that don't know about Michel Bastos, when he was at Lille, you had to be there, man. Like, this is one of my favorite players to actually speak about. This is one of my favorite left-footed players to speak about. I'll put him in a good category, guys, by the way. I'll put him in a good category, guys, because, like, Michel Bastos, that left foot was mental. There was one goal I think he scored, like, against, like, some... I think it was, like... Was it Hapoel or something like that? Like, Tel Aviv, bro. Then volley straight to the top right freaking corner. Like, his left foot was mental. And of course, in that Lyon team, one of those Sisigny Govou, Gonalons, Lisandro Lopez. People remember Lisandro Lopez, man. I think Hugo Lloris was the goalkeeper back then too. Jeremy Briand, Bafetimbi Gomis, man. Like Michel Bastos, like featuring in that team, playing out on the left side, could play on the right side. Like people just have to just do the research on this guy because it was absolutely fantastic. Right, Edgar Davids Arena, bro. Edgar Davids, when I seen a player with goggles, bro, I was like, what's this guy on about, bro? Why is this player trying to go freaking swimming on a football pitch, bro? Or he might be in the wrong place. The guy was in the correct place, man. Edgar Davids, as a footballer, people called him the Pitbull. Like, and it makes sense why. Like, the guy was never tired, loved the tackle, brilliant dribbler, bro. Even a good passer. Again, like a player who can actually think as well on the football pitch. Edgar Davids was so good, bro. So good. I'm gonna put him at. I'll put him at good, guys. I'll put him at good. I'll put him at good at the time being right now. I'll put Edgar Davids at good, man. And there's gonna be a lot of UV fans that will be fuming with me about this, but listen, I liked him too. I liked him too, but I wouldn't say he's like up there with like freaking what Roberto Carlos and them man there. Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann. I'm gonna put him at good, guys. I'm gonna put Antoine Griezmann at good. And another underrated player, in my opinion, could do everything as a central attacking midfielder slash centre forward. Can even defend as well. Like for me, that's one of like Griezmann's underrated skills is also being a really good defender and being a real like good tactician in like breaking up play or even like disrupting play. So sick, man. Even like the intelligence just to like what I liked about Griezmann in the 2022 World Cup too is what he was doing. It was just literally just jogging around, pretending like he's not doing anything but floating into space, receiving the ball, releasing the ball, and then just continue on. You go, I mean, like for me, like that's what I really enjoyed the most about Antoine Griezmann. So good, man. And again, it's really underrated. Like he's a pure football player. That's what he is, an absolutely pure football player. Erling Braut Haaland. Erling Braut Haaland. At the moment right now, and once again, he's still got time to go. Erling Haaland right now, he's still got time to go, guys. As what Lies said, he summed up very perfectly. You can put Erling Haaland in like a Bournemouth team. You can put Erling Haaland in a Crystal Palace team. You can put Erling Haaland in a freaking what? Let's say who else is like a low, it's the well, not low level, but not like a high level like known team. You can put him in Atalanta, let's say. You can put him in an Atalanta team. You're getting 20 plus goals with him, man. Sheer powerhouse. That left foot can do power shots. Can freaking caress shots. Those jumping kung fu back heel shots that he likes doing. His signature kung fu jumping back heel shots, bro. Like Erling Haaland for me. And once again, he's gonna break that Premier League record in 3 years' time. 3 years' time, that Premier League goal record is definitely getting broken, right? But at the moment right now, I have to put him at good, guys. I wouldn't say he's a legend yet because he's still playing and he's still a young guy. Like Erling Haaland's still a young guy. I'm pretty sure he's about what 25, 26 years old. So there's still more for him to go, but he's still going in that good category. Same thing with Phil Foden. Yeah. Last season he was the Premier League PFA player of the year, right? And like the 2023-2024 season, he was absolutely fantastic. Again, a silky dribbler, a kind of like your David Silva, not really known for like powerful shot power, but again like can hit curlers, caress the ball. But once again, he's still a young guy, so he's going right there. Kai Havertz, this guy stinks, bro. I ain't gonna lie, dude. I've not been impressed with Kai Havertz ever since Kai Havertz, right, had that season with the Bayer Leverkusen in the 1920 season. It was absolutely unbelievable for them. Came to Chelsea, flopped. At Arsenal, yeah, of course he's scored goals, right, but he's just not been for me, from what I expect from a guy who costs around, I think it was like £60 million, he should be doing far more better, bro. He should be doing way more better for Arsenal. And again, like, well, I wouldn't say don't blame the player, but it actually is his fault, bro. Like, Kai Havertz should be doing so much better, like, in my opinion. That's why I've put him at this guy stinks. Xherdan Shaqiri, right? I'm gonna put him at not bad. I'm gonna put him at not bad. I remember when he was at Basel, the way he started off at Basel, because Basel played against Manchester United in the 2012, I think it was that Europa League or Champions League, right? And we got eliminated by them, and like Shaqiri absolutely stood out. What, 5'6", but strong, stocky, quick, got brilliant agility, brilliant dribbler. Again, like unreal left footer. The shooting that this guy had was absolutely fantastic, but his career has just been like this. It's been up and down, hasn't it? You know what I mean? At Bayern Munich, it was okay. For Switzerland, does really well. For Liverpool, came in, did a few things decent, but I wouldn't say he's like a standout player for them. Right now, he's returned back to Basel. He's actually playing really well for them. Was it Stoke as well? Like randomly, like was it Stoke for like 1 or 2 years? So yeah, with Shaqiri for me, I have to put him at not bad. Yeah, he's definitely going there at not bad. And then Marcelo, legend. Marcelo again, he's up there as a legendary player. The things that this guy has achieved in football, multiple Champions League winner, multiple La Liga winner, represented Brazil as well. Di Seleção. As you can see, the way that he played, especially from left back, you genuinely think that this guy was a left winger. That's what you think he was, man. Like the assists that he was getting, the goals that he was scoring, some important goals that he was scoring too. The link up that he had with the Cristiano Ronaldo, an unbelievable understanding between those two guys. 100%, like Marcelo definitely goes in that legend tab. Right, Alaba. I have to put him at good. I have to put him at good. Man like Tyler the Creator. He proper looks like Tyler the Creator, you know. I used to call him Tyler the Creator back in the day, right? But yeah, left back and then transitioned to play centre back for Real Madrid. But like Alaba, man, he's had a good career, a good defender, very good timing on tackling, brilliant set piece taker, good shooter, of the ball. His left foot was absolutely fantastic. Asensio, I have to put him at not bad, guys. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm really disappointed with Marcus Asensio, because with Marcus Asensio, right, look for around 2017, 2018, right? Like my colleagues were telling him to be like Lionel Messi. I was like, you guys are taking it a little bit too far. But I can see what you guys are trying to say, that he's got a massive, massive, massive career in front of him. He had a huge potential. You can see the left foot, bro. Like that left foot is crazy. Like Marcus Asensio's goal repertoire he has to be definitely one of the best in football history. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like Marcus Asensio's goal repertoire is crazy, man. From volleys, half volleys, shots outside the box, curlers, chipped shots, man. Like he everything, bro. Like dribbling and then shooting. Marco Asensio was absolutely sick, but again, it's just like the mentality and inconsistentness from him too. Yeah, he has won the Champions League with Real Madrid as well, right? But yeah, man, I've been disappointed with him. Dusan Tadic, I have to put him at good. I like Dusan Tadic, very intelligent player. Kind of reminds me once again of like a Silva player, like your David Silva, like very, very, very good techie player. The vision, the creativity, passing, even an eye for goal. Dusan Tadic had that, and you can see in like what the 19, was it the 19? No, it was the 18-19 season. In the Champions League, the way that he just ran the show versus Real Madrid, it was like him, Frankie De Jong, Hakim Ziyech, Donny van der Beek and Klaassen as well. Like they were all fantastic too. But Dusan Tadic, well, I'm pretty sure he was like the vice captain back then, because it was Matthias de Ligt that was the captain for Ajax. But like, yeah. Dusan Tadic is definitely that guy. Good category. Douglas Costa, not bad. not bad. I have to put Douglas Costa at not bad in my opinion because again, kind of like Marco Asensio, I was really excited to see what he was going to do because even like back around 2009, people were speaking about Douglas Costa from Man United for him replacing Ronaldo when Ronaldo left to join Real Madrid, right? Like Douglas Costa was one of those guys I was actually touted that I wanted Frank Ribery, in my opinion. I actually wanted Frank Ribery, but you could see why like teams back in the day were interested in this guy, bro. Like they're dribbling, the speed. It's like the speed and like the way that he moved, like for dribbling was crazy. That one time where he sent Bellerin for a sausage, I think it was for Bayern Munich versus Arsenal. The way that he absolutely schooled Bellerin, bro, broke his ankle, fam, and just crazy, crazy. But again, like left foot, the left foot that he had was a good left foot. Once again, could hit power shots, curlers, but just didn't live up to his potential, like in my opinion. Right, Christian Vieri. I have to put Christian Vieri as a legend, man. I love Christian Vieri when I was younger, man. Like Christian Vieri was such a brilliant striker, an absolutely brilliant striker, man. Like again, an eye for goal, the tap-ins, fox in the box, made brilliant runs. Could even finish like on his right foot as well. Like Christian Vieri was that guy, bro. I liked him. I genuinely liked him, man. Like, cause there was him, Totti, and Del Piero one time. Like that's crazy for Italy to have a three at the front three of Totti, Del Piero, Christian Vieri. Yeah, yeah, 100% legend. Leroy Sané, Leroy Sané, Leroy Sané. Leroy Sané started off at Schalke and then moved over to Manchester City. Played well at Manchester City. Won the Premier League multiple times with Manchester City. Moved to Bayern Munich. Won the Bundesliga there as well, right? But right now it's looking like he's going to leave Bayern Munich this summer transfer window. Again, it's the speed that he had, the dribbling, even like shooting, power shots, freaking curl shots. But where do I put this guy, man? Where do I put Leroy Sané, fam? Where do I put this guy, bro? I'm gonna put him at um. I'm gonna put him at not bad, guys. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been disappointed with Sané because I genuinely thought that Sané had so much more to give. I genuinely thought he had so much more to give, man. Like Sané is like Sané's ability is crazy, but it's just one of those ones again where it's just like unlocking it and going into higher depths as well. You get what I mean? Right, Ryan Giggs. Is that Ryan Giggs? Is that Ryan Giggs? I think that's Ryan Giggs. Ryan Giggs, legend, legend. Like yeah, of course the antics off of the pitch. His antics off the pitch are crazy. With the whole thing was going, what happened with his brother and then with his partner. But when it comes to strictly football, Ryan Giggs is definitely a football legend. Still in the top 10 for all time appearances in the Champions League. Still in the top 10 for all time appearances in the Premier League. Pretty sure he's the only player to have won like 13 Premier League trophies, the most ever. Still got the highest assist record in the Premier League. Scored in every Premier League season he's played in. Like it's crazy, absolutely crazy, man. Like what Ryan Giggs has done, and then of course like from him being a flying winger, to convert into like a techie central midfielder that can run games, bro. It's mad. It's mad to the ability that Ryan Giggs had. This is definitely a legend. Rivaldo and another legend, Brazilian legend, dude. What more can you say about Rivaldo? Ballon d'Or winner. This guy was scoring bicycle kicks for 4 days. Again, he's got that left foot where you can either curl shots or just hit power shots, bro. Like Rivaldo was genuinely the man. Was genuinely the man back in the day. Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez. I'm gonna put him at good. I'm gonna put him at good. Like his first touch. His first touch is something to behold of, man. Like Riyad Mahrez's first touch was absolutely filthy, absolutely filthy, bro. And then like for the skills that he had, even shooting, even like not shooting, not even shooting on his left foot, even like on his right foot, he was ridiculous, bro. The season that he had, right, where Leicester won the Premier League for me again, it's like it's 100% like what top 10 performances from a right winger I've seen. And I kept on saying it multiple times that Riyad Mahrez is one of Manchester City's important players. Man City should not let him go, right? As soon as Man City let Riyad Mahrez go, they were misbalanced, especially in that front three, man. Like he's so good, absolutely so good. Mesut Özil, have to put him there. Crafty genius. Mesut Özil was a crafty genius, bro. Like the way that he would get his goals and the assists, like especially that thing that he created, the way it was like a bounce shot or like a bounce pass. That goal versus Ludogorets, where he sold about 3-man dreams, flipped over the goalkeepers, saw the first guy dreams, saw the other guy dreams, tapping mate. Like the backheel assist versus Liverpool in the Carabao Cup, where everybody thought he was going to get the tap in, but he runs and then just flicks it back. I think it was to Eddie Nketiah, man. Yeah, or Ainsley Maitland. I think it was Ainsley Maitland-Niles or Eddie Nketiah. Crazy player. Absolutely unreal baller. Fantastic player. Fantastic player. Iron Robin, legend. What more could be said about Iron Robin? Like, Iron Robin is that literal prototype. Is don't let him cut in on his left foot, but he'll still find a way to score a goal, bro. You knew what Iron Robin was gonna do, and you never could stop it. Speed, again, power shooting, left foot caress shooting. The guy can hurt you from anywhere. 30 yards out, 40 yards out, bro. Like he was crazy to how sick Iron Robin was, bro. Again, like even like the close dribbling that he had, Iron Robin was the complete package, especially on that left foot. And then Anthony, this guy stinks. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I know that right now he's having a revival, right, with Real Betis, but so I've never been so mad at a guy, right, especially a player for selling me dreams than Anthony did, bro. When he came to United, because when I seen him at Ajax, I loved him at Ajax. This guy wore number 39 and then wore number 11. I was thinking to myself, like, whoever gets this guy is gonna be he's gonna be an absolute superstar, bro. He's gonna be an absolute superstar, but yeah, this turned out trash, bro. Right now he's playing well for Robert Tees, but for me, in the Premier League, he never caught it, fam. Never caught it, bro. Absolutely stinks. Absolutely stinks. So yeah, there's memes right now going on with him. He's like the GOAT and like the legend and stuff like that. Because it's just memes because people know how terrible he is, and it's just it has to be said. It has to be said. But guys, that is the tier list for the greatest left-footed players. If I have missed out anybody, please comment down below. I apologize. I apologize if I have missed out some key important players, which I think I do have. I think I do have, right? But just please let me know, guys. So let me just read it back to you for the people that have just joined in. So at the top tier, in the GOAT tier, we've only got 2 players. That's Diego Maradona and Lionel Messi. It literally writes itself. Legend tier, I've got Gareth Bale, Giorgio Hagi, Angel Di Maria, David Silva, Mo Salah, Guti, Raul, Roberto Carlos, Robin Van Persie, Ashley Cole, Marcelo, Christian Vieri, Ryan Giggs, Rivaldo, and Ian Robin. Good tier, I've got Alvaro Recoba, Juan Mata, Lauren Robert, Dybala, Lamine Yamal, Hulk, Adriano, Esteban Cambiaso, Michel Bastos, Edgar Davids, Antoine Griezmann, Erling Haaland, Felipe Foden, David Alaba, Dusan Tadic, Riyad Mahrez, and Mesut Özil. In not bad tier, I've got Lucas Podolski, Hatem Ben Arthur, Xherdan Shaqiri, Marco Asensio, Douglas Costa, and Leroy Sané. And then 2 players in this guy stinks category, and that is Kai Havertz and Anthony. So guys, that is my tier list, bro, for the greatest ever left-foot players that I've seen in football. If you guys have got your own rebuttal, please go do it actually and send me pictures of this tier list. And thank you for the people that have tuned in for the stream. Thank you to PO Elite for, of course, commenting. It means the world to me that you actually are commenting, my friend. And thank you for supporting this, right? But if you guys got any tier list ideas that you want me to do and you're watching it on the VOD, shoot it down in the comments. I'm very active in the comments, guys, and it gives me something to do as well and something to stream and by the way, guys, before you go, please like the stream. And also, right, I do live show streams from on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, guys. So between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. Those are the times that I do stream. So please look out for that, right? I don't want to stream like around 10 p.m. because if I stream around 10 p.m., that's when people will be tired. They'll be falling asleep, or even some guys will be in bed. That's why I'm keep strictly keeping it to these prime time, literally times around 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. as well. Maybe the latest is 9 o'clock, right? But right, those are the times that I'm aiming for. And thank you so much for the guys that have tuned in to the stream. Thank you so much, guys. I will catch you lot tomorrow, and I've got a few things planned again, more tier lists to do, and there's another bracket one that we have to do, comparing players, which is going to be a really good one actually. I'm really looking forward to that one. That's going to be the under 23 or the under 23 Wonder Kids bracket, by the way. So Wonder Kids bracket that we're going to be doing for that one. So stay tuned for that one, guys, and thank you once again. I will catch you